Welcome back, all you Fabricans and Fleshbags, to the Super Not Funny Show Reviews. And today we're going to be reviewing episode 2 of Miss Marvel entitled Crushed, come to you from Disney Plus and Marvel Studios. So, was it good? Was it bad? And should you be watching? Miss Marvel episode 2, picking up where the really great first episode left off. After Kamala got caught sneaking back in, but she's got superpowers now, and it gives her a new lease on life at school. I love the little repeat of the first the school entrance, but this time she's got some swagger. She's got that superhero swagger, and is really happy to for people to know that hey, there's a new hero, even if it does give her bully / rival, whatever, some shine for having been saved by her before. And even though she gets a stupid name, Nightlight, for for her superhero name. It's all good, though, because she's got some powers to learn, so she can be a real superhero. And thankfully, she's got Bruno to help her out. And it leads to a really cute and fun let's test our superpowers. Let's test our superpowers sequence, kind of similar to what you saw in Shazam, and I really, really like that. But also, we find out that hey, Damage Control, they're not happy about what she did, and they're going to figure out who this new superhero is. We've got to remember that the superhero registration is still a thing. But also, they go back around and we find out more about, what Kamala's life is like. Her life at the mosque and the community that she's a part of, which is very interesting to me because I don't really know much about Islam or the communities or their community centers or anything like that. So I don't know how authentic this is, but it feels like it probably is. And it's fun. It seems like I don't mean fun, but it just seems like a nice, welcoming place and, a safe place for Kamala and her friend Nakia. Even to the point where they have the whole little Eid celebration it just seems like kind of a, block party carnival, all of that put together. Nakia, she's running for the board of the mosque, and there's a really freaking great sequence where we see them sort of pointing out who all the cliques are within the mosque, and that's so fun, especially the Illuminantes. It's just such a fun, clever play. I love it. I love that's what they call them, and seeing them sort of talk and help Kamala sort of learn more about her past, about that bangle and everything, and she's trying to figure out what's going on, and learning something about an ancestor that possibly had the same powers as she does, and there's actually a really poignant moment earlier in the episode where they talk about. Again, something I'm not aware of. I'm not up on Pakistani culture or history or anything like that. I'm aware that they were that country was formerly part of the British Empire, and they called it the partition, and apparently it was a really awful time. That it's interesting to me. They keep throwing real stuff in there, and we kind of get to see how it really kind of plays into not just her. A real life history, but also how it plays into her powers going forward. We also see that there's a new love interest in town. Kamran comes up, and look, Kamala and Nakia, they're smitten, and who can blame them? He's a cool dude with a cool car, and shows some interest, and Kamala, has she ever really gotten any such attention from boys? And and seeing Amir, show up and be Amir is great. I don't he seems like he should be like a stick in the mud, but he's totally not. And his wife, she's delightful. I just kind of love the whole family dynamic. How can you not love the family dynamic? It's so warm and supportive, and they could have easily been like, oh, oh, my family's the worst, but they're not. They're great. And again, I said Bruno as a friend, great. When they go to eat, he has immersed himself in their culture and is very respectful of their culture, and is nearly a part of the family. So it's just good, and that kind of leads on to the requisite but not bad superheroics aspect of the episode, in which Kamala sees a boy's in danger, and she has an opportunity to suit up in her terrible but still good cosplay as Nightlight, and she goes out to help save him. And she, even though she's not totally up on her powers, but she still does it, and that gets damage control on her, and she escapes. And then there's a big twist at the end about who kind of comes to her rescue. And it just, look, I know I just ran down the whole episode. The point is, there's so many good bits in here. I think there's parts where, like, you get to know more about the other characters. Nakia, her cousin slash best friend, she's just she's a smart, confident young lady, and she's trying to make some moves, and you can see why Kamala gravitates to her. Bruno, he's friend zoned, but he's still a best friend. He's got an opportunity, but will he take it? And then who's Kamran? Who is he really? And just overall, I love these characters. Absolutely love these characters. Kamala is a treasure, and she needs to be protected by any means necessary. But in the whole supporting cast, just absolutely wonderful. And I want to see more about what they're doing. I want to see how they are going to contribute to this heroic journey of Kamala. And just overall, I love this show. This episode is better than the first one, which, how is that possible? Because the first one was great. And I feel like if this is the tone, this is what we're going to get, we're in for a great ride. This is top tier Marvel, top tier comic book movie or TV or whatever. And it's easily one of the best things one of the best things that Marvel's done, period, so far. So I'm loving this, and I hope you guys are too. So what did you guys think about this episode? What did you think about what I had to say? Get down to the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. Of course, you can always hit me up. supernotfunnyshow@gmail.com or at supernotfunnys1 on Twitter. Let's chop it up. Talk about this great show. All right, all you Fabricans and Fleshbags, thanks for joining me. Come back next week. We are going to review Miss Marvel Episode 3. Until then, I've been Mole Pape, your resident fabricant and comic extraordinaire on all things pop culture. And I'll see you guys on the other side of the thread. Peace.